tonight there's growing tension in the Middle East as conflict between the United States and Iran spirals further.
Today, the president dropped a projected timeline for the violence overseas while also threatening a longer stint until war objectives are met.
We have, right from the beginning, we projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that. We'll do it, whatever.
Within the past 2 hours, Secretary of State Marco Rubio outlined the main goal of the operation. Rubio saying they are trying to block Iran from developing nuclear programs by destroying what weapons they already have. So far, 6 U.S. service members and more than 500 people in Iran have been killed.
International tensions are being felt locally here in central Georgia, with Robins Air Force Base serving as a critical hub for Air Force operations. Many in the community are paying close attention to developments overseas.
Elizabeth Hunter is live outside of Robins with more on how the conflict may affect folks who live here.
Frank and Lori, just behind me is one of the main entry points into Robins Air Force Base. Here in Houston County, the immediate effect felt has been the tightened security on the base. Base leaders confirmed that they are conducting 100% ID checks at all gates until further notice. Throughout the day, I've talked with people in town about the strikes, and opinions have been split. Take a listen to what they shared. The conflict is an ocean away, but its effect is felt by the service members in our community.
Families are impacted by deployments and things of that nature, so that'll be my first thought. How are our families doing, and how will this impact the families?
Veteran Alonzo Sermon served for 12 years, so he understands the burden put on military households, but he says he supports any decision that keeps Americans safe.
But I do support America's efforts to keep us safe as citizens. That's really the primary goal, regardless of what we believe or how we believe.
Sermon says he feels safer knowing that Iran's supreme leader has been killed, but he worries about the long-term impact.
Now I'm just concerned about the consequences and making sure that we stay safe and accountable. Proper resources, clear communication and clarity from the military standpoint so that our troops can get in and out.
Veteran John Nichols served for 22 years and had 3 tours in Vietnam. He says he supports the strikes.
It's about time. Should have been done many years ago.
Nichols says Robins was most likely involved in some way.
Cargo coming in and out, all transports into Warner Robins and put it on C-17s, C-5s, and put it overseas.
Sermons agrees. He says even if no planes were involved, Robins intelligence units most likely were. He says whether you agree with the decision or not, he hopes the country can come together and support our troops.
At the end of the day, we're one solid group. We're a country, and we have to stick together for our safety and our family and our children and so forth.
We did contact base officials to ask whether Operation Epic Fury involved resources or personnel from here, but they said for security reasons they cannot comment on operational details or participation. Live in Warner Robins, Elizabeth Hunter, 13 WMAZ News.